I thought it was kimchi at first. I don't know what it is.
I got you.
I was always afraid of it because I was like, oh, but it never did that.
All right, welcome everybody to the November Gateway District Roundtable. If I haven't met you before, my name is Nick Dessel. I'm the Roundtable Commissioner for Gateway District. So a couple of people I just want to recognize tonight. If you're on the Roundtable Committee, will you please stand? So if anybody knows, like, hey, I need to talk to somebody or answer some questions. Ron, yeah. There we go, yep. So anybody that's standing right now, like, feel free to answer any questions or ask them. They'll be glad to help you out with anything. So I appreciate all the work because they do all the work. I'm here to do this, I guess. So I appreciate all of them and everybody here. So we'll go ahead, if you want to rise, we'll go ahead and get started with the pledge and Scout Oath Law and Outdoor Code. Scout salute. I pledge allegiance to the flag
of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
2. Scout sign. Join me in the Scout Oath. On my honor,
I will do my best to do my duty to God and my country, to obey the Scout law, to help other people at all times, to keep myself physically strong, mentally awake, and morally straight.
Scout law.
A Scout is trustworthy, loyal, helpful, friendly, courteous, kind, obedient, cheerful, thrifty, brave, clean, and reverent.
The Outdoor Code.
As an American, I will do my best to be clean in my outdoor manners, to be careful with fire, to be considerate in the outdoors, and to be conservation-minded.
2. Have a seat. Right? All right, so welcome. I appreciate everybody being here this evening. Just a real quick announcement. If this is your first roundtable, let's do this first. If this is your first roundtable ever, please stand. Like you've never attended a roundtable before. Woo! Woo! Awesome. Yeah. Now, if this is your first time this year, meaning August, September, or October, stand. Jeff Wallace. Awesome. You guys have seen. There you go. That's what I expect from Jeff. It's great to see everybody. The room's full. It's awesome. That makes me feel great. So we're going to go into announcements. I don't see OA here right now. So we'll go on to the next one.
He's coming around the corner.
Here, Tate, away.
Just in time. Tate to talk about OA. Dave Volks, you're next.
Away!
Go ahead, Tate.
Okay, my name's Tate. I'm involved with the chapter, vice chapter chief right now, chapter chief in January. So I'm just here to kind of tell you about some upcoming events with OA. OA is what used to be known as, or might still be known as, the National Honor Society of Scouts. Yeah, that's kind of what it is. We do events with the lodge about every other month. In general, like there's about 6 a year. And then there's other section events which take up another 2. So about once a month we need to do an event. So yeah, some upcoming events. There's not really a ton that's coming up super soon. There's one thing that is coming up, the Lodge Banquet and LLD, which is coming up January 31st. It is, LLD comes first. It's a lodge training development, which kind of teaches like some of the skills of OA leadership. Yeah, and generally what it's about, kind of for newer members, I would say. And then there's large banquet following directly after that, which is kind of just like the banquet for all the awards that are getting handed out. Virtual nominations, all the awards that need to be nominated are handed out straight after LOD. Oh yeah, LOD stands for Large Leadership Development. It is a 35 that counts off, so right here. And then, yeah, so you can come to either, you don't have to come to both necessarily, but if you want to come to both, you probably should sign up for both. So yeah, that's the main thing I have for you, so bye.
Thanks,
That's
Dave.
great.
Eric, especially you're on deck.
Hey everybody.
Hey.
Hi. For those of you new, I'm Dave Folks. I'm your friendly neighborhood Gateway District Commissioner. A couple things really quick. There's how many have dealt with the new Scout Book Plus? Anybody? Okay. Yeah. I figured you didn't raise it high, so you don't like it. No, well, supposedly I'm gonna upsell it here, but and I actually have this handout here. Thanks, Shay, for making some copies. Scout Book Plus is moving away from connection-based permissions and moving towards position-based permissions, which supposedly means better performance with that. So like an example would be, say, like you for some positions like a secretary or an outdoor coordinator, connection options were limited and then not translate. So now like you can select kind of a la carte for some of your permissions, whereas before there was like full control, view profile. So all that's a good thing. So like you have more options and maybe you can delegate for somebody to enter some things in Scout Book Plus where you couldn't. So I don't know if I'm missing anything. Shay, does that sound good? There's a 5-page dissertation here that I have up there, so it actually has some scenarios and examples. All right. Yeah, no problem. And then the other thing really quick, as you know, with all leaders transitioning, like I'm putting a word out to find more unit commissioners. Whereas there's a since the pandemic, we've and there's people retiring and kind of aging out. Like we talked about Scouts aging out. There's adults that age out, and some don't. But and there's a gap. There's a need for unit commissioners in all our parts of the district. So not asking you guys to be unit commissioners because you're here and you're already wearing many hats. But if you know of somebody who is maybe transitioning out of one unit, like crossed over from a pack and isn't involved in a troop, but still is connected to the pack, that's a good way to start being a unit commissioner, especially with units that need support, a little more support. I mean, a unit commissioner is helpful. They're a mentor basically to the unit leaders and kind of a bridge, a connection between what's going on at the unit level and at council and the district, which is important when you're talking about training opportunities, any changes like in Scout Book Plus, right? And things like that are important to get the word out. Or even last year, we all know with the membership renewal process and re-charter, aka re-charter, all that changed, and it was good to have a good unit commissioner there to be able to answer questions. And even if they can't, they can get an answer because they have connections. Shay, and that's all I have. Good night.
Eric, you're up. John, you're on deck.
All right.
That one.
Which John? I say scout, you say training. Scout! Training! Scout! Training! Scout! Training! All right, Josh Wayne gave this to me tonight. I don't know why, but I'm sure he didn't realize I was going to use it like this. So, the real reason I came up here, besides to have fun, is to talk about on December 3rd, we're having Cub Scout leader specific training. That's a long word for basically all Cub leaders are required to take training that can be online or it can be in person. My opinion is in person is much better because you learn from other people and you can get some best practices and stuff. So all of you Cub leaders are here for this talk tonight because I know it's going to be a fantastic talk. Please come back if you're not trained. Bring your friends from your packs if they're not trained as well, because all pack leaders need to be trained. We're going to have training on being a Cub master, being a committee member, also being a den leader, and then kind of have a parallel course going on that same evening. I'll be in the back room here. It's for den chief training. So yeah, Dan and Pete are going to be leading that one. And so, but den chief training. So if anyone doesn't know what a den chief is, they're a scout from Scouts BSA. They're allowed to go back out and help at the pack It's an awesome way for those scouts to get leadership skills. It counts for a lot of the rank requirements. But also it's a great way to market to the packs around you, because they always see these older kids that come in and help out, and then that's where they want to go whenever they get the opportunity to cross over. Any questions, let me know, but hope to see you all there.
Can you do that with that sign again real quick? Can you do that again real quick?
Yeah, more scout training.
Yeah, more scout training.
Scout!
Training!
Scout!
Training!
Scout!
Training!
John, that's all you.
Yeah, so I'm here to talk a little bit more about scout training, specifically training for your scouts. How many of you out there have scouts that are first class rank or above? How many of them are taking on leadership roles in your troop? How about let's give them tools to become great leaders in your troop? NYLT, the council has 3 NYLT courses this year.
Yes.
One is running 2 weekends in April, another one is running a week long in June, and then there's another 2-weekend course in October. They will gain great skills to become leaders. It is great when you see a scout take NYL training, they go to their troops, and they recognize, hey, this group is going through the stages of team development, that's why they're not getting along right now, or there's a disagreement, here's a way I can handle it, or hey, I need to create a program, here's how I can do it. Please look into NYLT. All courses are currently open on SKC website for registration, and we look forward to seeing your scouts there.
So Steve jumped ahead of Pete. So Pete, you'll go up after.
Sorry, Pete. Hi, everybody. I'm Steve Smith. I'm here to talk about the Simon Kenton Council Green Crew. So the Simon Kenton Council Conservation Committee has a crew, and we're scheduling a open house November 23rd. I've got some flyers there in the front of the line where we're going to do some salt sampling and those kind of things, and we're going to talk about some of the things that we would like to do in the future. So if you've got an older scout, venturing is 14 to 20-year-olds. So that's an interesting group to try to keep involved in scouting. And this is one way that you can do that. So just wanted to pass that along and invite you to go back and talk to your scouts if you've got some that are interested in conservation, to see if they might want to join or come out and just participate. Also, leaders are welcome too. So thank you very much. Sorry, Pete.
Hi, I'm Pete Weisenberger. Dave talked about. Hi, Pete. Dave talked about unit commissioners. I'm here tonight as a unit commissioner trying to help one of the packs I work with. Pack 632 is updating its ceremonial items related to AOL and crossover. And they have some items that they have used that they'd like to give away. These include a few stands that hold candles, some glass candle bases, and candles. So if you are interested in getting that information, see me and I'll put you in touch with that pack. Thank you.
Sweet, I'm not announced. Hi, I'm David Campbell. I'm Gateway District Activities Committee Chair, and I'm here to talk about the Klondike, which is here in January. So Scouts BSA. Well, you could be here and then you have to travel all the way up to Lazarus. So that's fun for Scouts, right? But we will be January 23rd through 25th. We will be up at Camp Lazarus doing patrol/troop competitions, all dealing with drones and high tech. So lots of fun. We'll be also doing movie Saturday night. And then April 24th through 26th, we are doing our Firefighter Camporee. It is right now planned at the Columbus Fire Academy. Getting some final things ironed out with them. And then, I know this is a little ways off, but October 17th, next year, we are doing Jamboree on the Air again. So this 2-3 weekends ago, I can't even remember now. October 18th. October 18th this year, we had 17 scouts earn their radio merit badge out of 22 that were there. We had a total of 3 troops there for the weekend, and we had 8 amateur radio operators from the Union County Amateur Radio Operators, or Amateur Radio Club. Lots of fun. They've talked to other scouters here in the US, all the way out to Saudi Arabia, Germany, Ireland, Austria. They even tried to get somebody from Australia that they had the prior week but couldn't get in touch with them. So lots of fun. Put it on your calendar.
Josh wins. I didn't say Mr. Win.
Hi, everyone.
Hi.
If it's all right with you, I want to start off with just a very, very brief story about my friend Mike Marsh in this picture, which most of you cannot see, but what you could see, you'll see a person of a picture of a very dedicated scouter sitting next to my son, working on the personal fitness merit badge. And this was 2 weeks ago, and I was really fascinated by that because I met Mike Marsh in 2013. At that point in time, his scout had already graduated out of our troop. So the entire time I've known Mike, he's not had a scout in our troop, but I still see him every single Monday, 45 minutes, an hour before the troop meeting, out there with a scout, 5 scouts, you know, of course, 2 deep leadership, all the things, working on personal fitness merit badge, which everybody needs as they're progressing towards Eagle. And I was just taken back that Sunday when he came out on a non-scouting day to meet my family to work on a merit badge and just think about somebody's true dedication to this movement, the program, and all the youth that benefit from all the things that we do. So I thought that'd be a good short story to share coming into tonight, because I want to talk to you about volunteer recognition. And his story is not dissimilar from so many people I've seen in this room, and I just want to maybe turn this into a participation, not quite as cool as Eric's participation. But who in here can think of a story or person who's similar to that or has made a difference to you, who's really kind of made, you know, scouting special for your family or the scouts around you? Can anybody show of hands? Anybody think of something like that? Cool. Now's the time for a call to action. You know, our recognition, our nominations are open. They have been for a couple months now. And I'm really sad to say we've only received 1 nomination so far this year. And I can see, just in this room alone, 40 people that are worthwhile of worthy of nominations and being recognized for what they do. So I'm curious why I don't have 40 or 50 nominations in my inbox at this point in time.
Waiting to December 31st. We have to wait.
December
I have really enjoyed my December 31st, watching them come in the last few years. It's a very adventurous way to spend the New Year's Eve.
No reason for a countdown.
Is it
That's right.
midnight exactly?
It is, I do turn off exactly at midnight. I do stay up because I'm a nerd, and that's what I do. So my ask of you is take some time. It's an online, primarily online, or if you'd like, you can fill out a paper copy and take a picture, email it to me, or hand it to me physically, or however you want to do it. But there's a Google form that goes with it to make a little bit easier for everybody. You do not need to know the whole history of the person you're nominating. Frankly, I think that's impossible, right? There's so many great things that are done throughout all of our council that we just don't know, right? So I've got great records. I know what people have done over time. I know where they fall in. There's a committee that meets over that. All I need you to do is share their story. Find somebody who's made a difference, take a few moments, share their story on here, and then we'll recognize them in probably March of this coming year. We're still working on the dates. So that's my call to action. And a very, very similar call to action, I promised Allison Kramer tonight that I would also mention that the Silver Beaver nomination deadline is next Friday. So those of you who do not know what the Silver Beaver Award is, that's the highest volunteer recognition that can be awarded at the council level. It's a fairly in-depth process, not to sway you away from doing this. If you're going to do it, start now. But it does take a little bit of a form you have to fill out, so a few pages. And it takes 5 letters of recommendation to be submitted. I can also look around this room and see a handful of people that should be receiving nominations this year, in my opinion. So hopefully you also look around the people that in your sphere and take some time to nominate them. I know it means a lot to the people who receive those awards. They do a lot for scouting. So anyway, that's my plea for help. Please make sure that the people making a difference in scouting hear from us that they've done a great job. Thank you.
I get to do my announcement tonight, finally. So I'm extremely humbled and honored. I will be the course director for Wood Badge of 26. I'm excited. I have to follow the footsteps of Steve and then Shannon and a whole bunch of other people that have already done it. But all great mentors. It's a lot of fun, let me tell you. It's great. But that course is next fall. August 14th to the 16th is the first weekend, and the second weekend is the 19th to the 20th. So Wood Badge and adult leadership training, it's advanced. I use a lot of the tools that we learn there, not only in scouting, but also in personal life. You'll learn about crucial conversations. It's probably one of my favorite ones. And you'll have a lot of fun doing it. I know, Beth, you were on course this past year. And of course, my fellow buffaloes back there. Killer buffalo sandwiches, by the way. That was great. So I got to eat them with one meal. But I would highly recommend anybody that sees anybody with the danglers on that has the Wood Badge numbers on them, talk to them, ask them what it's about. We always want to try to fill it up. There's 48 spots. So the first 48 people that are paid, like, they'll get on the course. So we look forward to hopefully having everybody there, fill it up very quickly. Definitely, like, in a couple months, that'd be great. I would be really happy if it fills up in 2 months. Yeah, it would make me feel really good. But if you've already gone, look for your next person. I do have Josh. He got me business cards. So I have business cards. If you want to hand them out to anybody, please do. I can hand some out, hand them out to some people, and see if we can fill up this course pretty quick. Was there anybody else that had announcements that I missed? Yeah.
I know, I'm sorry.
You did not.
You didn't ask me.
You
didn't
didn't know.
You didn't ask. You didn't ask.
Go on.
So Eric Roush has started the Fretwell nominations. Last year we did that. We have expanded it where it will be a Gateway and Polaris. So anybody that is a teacher or an educator in either one of the districts, you can nominate those. I did send out the nominations to the Key 3, and I know Beth put it in the newsletter. I do not have a flyer for it yet. Michael has been out sick. But that also goes until December 31st, so you can do both that night. Won't offend me because Eric and Josh will be watching them all come in. But yeah, anybody that is a teacher, educator in Polaris or Gateway or Central Columbus, actually, too, it's going to be one giant special event this year. The only other thing that I want to say is I really appreciate all the support from everyone. If you did not get a head and neck cancer ribbon, if you don't know, Charlie, as crazy as is sitting here, he does have cancer, but we find out on Monday what the prognosis is and the next steps after his surgery. He did not get into a bar fight, and I did not get mad at him.
Oh, that's not what you told me.
I know, it looks like it, but I swear he didn't. But I do appreciate everybody that has been checking in for the district. I have had hundreds of messages from everyone, and I appreciate all of you, so thank you very, very much.
Had cancer.
All right, last chance. All right, chance gone. All right, just kidding. I'm totally here to support everybody here. So we are going to split it in 2 different groups. So in this room, we will continue to have the Cubs here. Scouts BSA will be in the other room with Eric and Martin. I was like, God, I couldn't forget that. And then in here, we're with Rebecca for Cub Scouts for the survival pack for den leaders. So I'm excited about both of these. So go ahead and make the switch. Cub Scouts, if you're in the back, please move forward. That way, Rebecca's going to throw some things at you throughout.
Me too.
And Lisa.
And
I'm not worried about Lisa. There might not.
I didn't bring my first aid kit. But I brought my kit.
It is also people that we should volunteer for my pet peeve. All over here.
Okay. Good.
I know.
All for me. No.
Gary! No, Gary is part of the presentation, Charlie. Gary's here.
So we got, we'll make this one.
Okay. You want me to hand out the backpack?
Yeah, you're fine.
Okay. Okay.
There you go.
Okay.
Yep.
What do we got?
Oh my God, there's 2 colors. I'm so excited.
Cool.
This is number 2. This is number 2.
Hey.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I got fit off. For Halloween, I got a rock. Halloween, I got a rock. Thanks, give her the back.
Yes. Yes. Give this chart. Yeah, sometimes guys are doing online now too.
He said, yeah, he heard from people that,
Well, we have to Instagram thing.
they fixed.
Today across the street is.
I'm still on council. I honestly don't know, I myself out of the street.
No one would do this in Denver. But I came from like Park Street's house,
Oh, yeah, thanks.
Not like I'm on it either.
That happened at 6:30, I took Laura home, dressed real quick.
I got off my bus, filled out my paperwork. Still sick.
Yeah.
John was like, please get out. You told me to do this.
Alright, I think we're good. So, just like chime in. You can do the icebreaker.
We will definitely support.
Fantastic.
I will always chime in, and I will always support.
Alright, so this is the bag of fun.
The bag of fun. Oh, this is okay.
Yep,
You've done a lovely job.
I'm really trying.
I actually feel
Yep.
more tired today than I have.
Okay, who's here for the Cubs? All of you?
All of us.
Yay! Hello, 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 welcome. I don't know if you guys know who I am. My name is Rebecca Pacheco. I've been around the council for a while. I've been mainly with 672 up in Hilliard. I started there as a den leader in 2017 with the pack when my son was in the first grade. And I got roped in by Mr. Eric Henry, who said, oh, hey, I have this opportunity to be the Cub Master. Can you take my spot? And I said, sure. And to boot, I grabbed my husband, and we both ended up on this journey. I then crossed over to the troop and became an assistant scoutmaster with the troop when my son, 2 weeks before crossover, said, oh, yep, I'm doing it, because he didn't know that he was going to cross over. So, and now I'm standing here. I've been through Green Bar, now IOLS. I'm whip badge trained, and I'm merit badge counselor and a committee member. So I do a little bit of a lot of things. This evening, we are going to take you on a journey. Are you guys ready for a journey? An adventure? All right, we're gonna start with an icebreaker though. I have this fancy little backpack. And in this backpack, there's a variety of things. And my lovely assistant Shelby here is going to wander around. She's going to open up the backpack.
You're throwing things. I'll get
And what?
Yes.
Little sparkly bits.
I am going to tell you this. The game of the icebreaker is whatever is in there, you pull out one thing. You want to give me a fun, nonsensical way of using whatever it is as a tool in your pack. Okay? Enjoy. There's a lot of stuff in there.
There's a lot of stuff in there.
I promise you.
That's a lot of dum-dums.
That is a lot.
I'm gonna take this.
Okay, fantastic. You can if you want dum-dums, you can take the dum-dums along the way.
No, I mean, I would eat a Dum Dum right now, but I'm not gonna take them as my task.
No, you can have one though.
Do you like one?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, eat it.
Go
By
ahead,
all
Ellen.
means.
Thank you. I also have chocolate.
You can have 400 of them.
There's cupcakes over here too.
I'm one of the weird families that likes to give away Smarties and Dum Dums because all of my family likes Smarties and Dum Dums. We had a few years with a kid who had allergies to dairy and nuts.
Oh, yeah.
Most of
Hard candy.
But he's out of those now. But to this day, my family didn't give me Smarties. I'm like, thank you. I got Snickers.
I gave away pretzels and ramen.
Yeah.
I do need the things back though, however. Just so, they're all from my house.
Even the
I don't want the dum-dums back.
I was like, before I put this in my
I got a
car.
bag of dum-dums in every purse and every work drawer.
You know what I thought.
Hard candy on a stick.
Altoids? You thought it was Altoids.
I love Altoids.
I think I like the tin better than I have there.
There's cinnamon flavored Altoids that I love.
Yo, yes, my dad likes those.
I like all strong spice flavors. Oh yeah, that's my. What do you like about that? I love strong flavors.
Nonsensical.
Nonsensical. Like nonsense.
Yeah.
Like you use that.
Oh, I didn't know it was your, came to you from you, or came to that
There you go. There you go.
It's nonsensical.
All right, while she's going through that, getting the rest of the back of the room, let's start over here. Your first name? I'm sorry.
Stacy.
Stacy.
Okay.
What do you have?
This is a coffee filter, a reusable coffee filter.
So everybody, Stacy has a coffee filter.
Okay.
A reusable one.
So I would use this, if I was gonna use it for like an actual thing I'm trying to teach the kids.
Yep.
We're talking about voting on Tuesday. I would use this to collect their ballots.
So what's
And
a
then
nonsensical
A
thing?
nonsensical thing is everything. Everything that my pack owns can be used to make some kind of game. You should let them make the game. With this one, I would go for, you know, like the game where you hold an egg on a spoon?
Yes.
It's like that, except you'd have to keep this on your head.
Oh,
Like
fantastic.
almost anything they want to do
All
with it
right.
is a race.
Anna, what do we got?
All right. I will call this the squirrel.
A squirrel?
The squirrel,
Okay.
yeah.
What are we
Totally
using the squirrel for?
If my den is getting too bored,
Yep.
I'll yell squirrel and roll it across the room.
Fantastic.
Do we get to chase it?
Absolutely.
Yay!
Try.
I have a candle,
You have a candle.
but
Uh-oh.
it's not a candle.
It's not. What is it?
Send the scouts out, grab some sticks. It's definitely a hockey.
It's definitely,
hockey
that was
ball.
my first thought.
Yes.
That's really a hockey ball.
Yes. What do we got?
I have a mess kit.
You have, that's a standard tool.
But I think it's more of a folder of all the treasures that I find on my hikes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So like a treasure box.
It's a treasure box.
Treasure box. All right.
I'm still trying to figure this out. I reached that line. I have a little cleaning scrub brush. Give me a couple more minutes.
You're
I'm
fine.
trying to think of a good nonsensical word.
All right. What do we have?
I have a blue scarf.
Yeah?
So you would really use this to
protect your head from the sun.
Sure.
Okay?
That's your practical, that's a practical, but we're not in practical.
But if it's not practical, then you could totally use this to throw a ball at each other.
Okay.
Like as a game.
Well, technically, we can't throw anything at each other, but it's okay.
I love
To each other.
Okay.
To each other, there you go. I like that.
Target practice.
Yeah, yeah. No.
Oh, she's got it
Oh,
now.
we got it now, you can come back. Okay, so the kids are getting excited because they all like to talk over each other. Instead of like the talking blonde, this is the talking mustache.
Wonderful. Wonderful. All right, what'd you pull out? My ruler.
So practical use for drawing or whatever, like to get as a straight line or to simply measure a small amount of space. Non-practical use, steal the bacon.
Oh,
Okay.
all right,
This is the bacon.
all right. What you got?
Got a bow, which is a fun nonsensical use. I've got better one. I mean, I might just pass this around to the scouts and have them ask you, what is this? I don't think they'll know. This could be used for practical purposes, can be used for teaching how to dial 911. Again, they may not know what this is, but still.
Fair.
And talking on the phone to like an emergency personnel or operator. Nonsensical, this is my Magic Scout remote. So during the meeting, at various points, I might point at you, and you have to guess what button I'm hitting.
Yeah.
So it might be pausing, it might be walking backward, it might be going forward really fast. It might be switching the channel, so you're no longer a scout, you are on the nature channel, and you're a bear, something like that. That's what I got.
Fantastic. What do you got?
I got
Glue?
glue stick.
Glue stick.
It's a good normal reinforcement of the buddy system telling you to stick together. And it can be a literal reinforcement to make you stick together.
Oh, yes, they could glue each other together.
You forgot about the snack usage. That's your
Well, that's
Trail
when
food.
you get loud, then the
Trail
glue stick does that.
I don't know that you should eat it.
That's not toxic.
I mean, I guess if you're really needing to.
Is it water solid?
So this is my party rope.
Okay.
And what happens is every time the scouts do something good that they're supposed to do, like be quiet when you raise the scout sign and stuff,
Sure.
when the rope becomes completely unfurled from its daisy chain, dance party time.
Oh, yeah.
I like that.
I love a dance party.
Jazz hands.
I have fire starter.
Mm.
Just kidding. I just wanted to see if you all like got all riled up about the fluids, fire starter, you know.
I mean, it could be.
Not that our troop didn't film on or anything.
We don't know anything.
But, that's what mine is, fire starter.
Okay.
Or I have a car, so this could be like, you know, like practicing, make sure you're not gonna, like aerodynamics. Or you could, use it to see if your tent is set up or your tarp and see if it crashes, so where water's gonna pool up. Maybe that's too practical, but that's as ridiculous as I get.
All right. Well, we can work with that. It's okay. I mean, there's a lot of practical things in that bag.
I got sunscreen. So, Scout Essential, obviously, especially for my family. I have nothing nonsensical that I can come up with to use this.
Nothing?
Other than, I don't know.
I have one.
Makeshift ball, I don't know. Like, when you have bored scouts and they're milling around, play catch with anything.
They will.
This is pretty durable. Bowling. Bowling ball? Bowling. Roll it. Cups or something like that. Yeah, I like that.
I was trying to say face paint.
Tiger stripes. Tiger.
Oh.
And then the
I wondered where the Buddha was.
I've got a pocket knife. It's practical, obviously, teach the bears and above some knife safety and all of that fun entertainment. Non-practical, you practice your casting and fishing, put it on the end of the line and get them used to
Invisible
like,
fishing pole, I love it.
Yeah.
Get that, if you're in a room and kind of, it's got a little hook and you can pretend like it's a heavy lure.
the only thing
That
I can
works?
kinda think
That
of
works?
is nonsensical, but,
Did you pick anything out of the bag?
Oh, you bet.
I'm expecting a lot from you.
Wow. So, and sadly, I know exactly where this has been.
I had to go through the room, sorry.
So, practical use, you could use it to, plug up a hole. maybe
What
a
is
water
it?
bottle
What,
that needs-
what is it?
Oh, it is an Ohio State pacifier.
Okay.
Okay. So we could use it to plug up a hole, maybe a water bottle that lost its cap or something like that. We could do
okay.
that. And also the non-practical, nonsensical, it could also plug a hole.
I mean, it has merit.
If you're gonna use it.
It's a mute button.
It's a mute button.
My mute button. This will prevent me from saying anything I
It
do.
doesn't prevent you from saying anything.
Who knew it was only $1.99 to do that?
Right? Exactly.
She spent 29 years trying to figure it out. You did great. Well done.
All right, what do we got back there?
It's like an ancient leprechaun hammer.
An ancient leprechaun hammer. Where did we get it? Where did it come from?
Ireland.
Okay.
Tiny little leprechauns use it. And we all know that scouts come prepared, so there's always at least one scout who doesn't come prepared to do a little building exercise or a leatherworking exercise. So this will be the backup hammer. You might call it the hammer frame if they have to actually use it.
Oh, no, we don't want to do that.
And then the other thing would be nonsensical. I could use it as a bit of a physical reminder. Sometimes if scouts aren't paying that much attention.
I think that we're not hearing this.
Not hearing that.
That's paperwork.
Don't touch that because it's MC Hammer time. Can't touch it. Safety moment.
Now you can have their hands.
Do you know how much paperwork that is for your health officer?
So much paperwork.
It's 3 pages for each time.
So now we have a very good understanding of who we need to watch and who we don't.
Yeah.
Dave, did you pick something? You missed the bag?
He was talking.
He was
and I
talking?
didn't know he wanted to participate.
He needed the pacifier.
You like it, Jen?
Who got the Buddha?
I got the Buddha. So Carrie did not, you didn't speak, did you? You go. Oh, you did? I missed it.
Yep. Oh, Shelby, you go last. How about
The
that?
practical reason is
Oh.
for good luck, obviously.
Yeah,
right?
there you go.
Let's represent Buddha. Nonsensical.
My Buddha's so
I don't
happy.
know. I feel like I should cherish this Buddha. So I don't want to use him as a bowling ball. That would not be very nice. to
Nope.
Buddha. And he does seem pretty fragile. I really don't know.
I don't know. So Buddha sits in my room, and he's just a reminder to me to be very happy in general.
That's not her nickname for me, by the way.
No.
Oh, not Buddha? Okay, got it.
No.
Dave's
What you got, Dave?
Well, I was given a $1 poker chip.
Okay.
80s and the 50s.
Yeah.
I guess I could use it for a coaster for my count cup.
You could.
Like, and then on the unpractical side, or, musical side, I could use this to gamble every time I'm eating my scout's food on campfire.
All right. So the purpose of this whole icebreaker one is to get you all talking and to think about different ways to look at things that are just regular, ordinary things that you can use as tools for your pack and your dens. All right.
Oh, I have a question.
Yeah.
You mean like a pom-pom as a really cheap fidget?
Yes, absolutely.
Excellent.
They're soft too, and they'll keep you busy and occupied.
And they're quiet.
And they are.
Yes, they don't hurt if they become a projectile. Not that I'm advocating for that, but if you're gonna have a fidget projectile, this is the one you want.
I mean, how many trust thoughts there?
Fidget.
Now I'm interested in a way to make it hurt.
Okay, so you're obviously one of the ones we have to watch out for.
See?
Health officer says no. By the way, I am Lisa, for those of you that are new, and I am a disability and inclusion chair for Gateway District. I make scouts available for everyone.
To make them work, you have to soak in water.
That would be great too.
Oh,
You don't need my
see,
glue.
don't help.
But a scout is helpful. But by the time you got to the meeting, they would have all defrosted anyway. And then they would
We'll glue several of them together.
I don't think they fly very well. No, they don't fly very good.
I was thinking if they were cotton, some nitric acid and hydrochloric would turn that into
You're not bringing the chemist in on this, are
Yes. No, because then we have hair balls, okay?
Then we have first aid training.
Whenever we're working on our first aid kits, it's always around the time that we've done knife training, and I always ask all the adults, who here's ever used a pocket knife? And they all raise their hand. I'm like, okay, who's here ever cut themselves with a pocket knife? All the same people raise their hand. And I'm like, that's why we need to talk about them.
So we're gonna take you on the path and the journey to your survival. As Lisa comes back around, I hope you don't mind that I actually use my written notes here and either read them or refer to them quite regularly. My brain is a little mush.
No, you must not use notes.
There are several stations around. You're getting a flyer here. It actually outlines your path that we're gonna go on here, your Den Leader Survival Kit. As you can probably tell a little bit, and maybe not, Cubs turn around and they are very much about 6 essentials when you teach them, right? So we're gonna take it on the idea of the 6 essential survival tips that you need. Are they scout book? Are they technology? Are they your newfound curriculum? Yes, but not in this one. Because these are practical for every pack, every den, every troop, every group project, anything, work included. All right? So there's 6 stations around. We're gonna move around. I have a pal. This, ladies and gentlemen, is Gary. And Gary's gonna help guide us on this tour. So, we're gonna start here at the first station. All right? Just like water is essential to keep a scout hydrated, patience keeps a den leader emotionally balanced and ready to respond, not react. Some kids are unpredictable. Snacks get spilled, they ignore the rules, they get unruly. Sometimes you have tears, especially in Pinewood Derby or Rainbow Regatta. Or summer camp, or maybe they're climbing on the tables in the parish hall. You're gonna get tested, and you're gonna set the tone though for your scouts, and your calmness will create a calm den. You lead by example. Patience prevents burnout and helps people build trust with the parents and the scouts alike. So we want to take a sip of our water, just like Gary here. So, Gary?
Yes.
Do you have any tips or tricks?
Yes.
What do you got for us?
This is really good water. Do you know why? It doesn't smell. Do you know how many times at summer camp I heard, I can't drink the water here, it smells. Right? Especially at Falling Rock. Why? Because it's different. It's well water. They don't like it. They're more likely to get dehydrated. So I always have 2 really big jugs of extra water because I would rather them not get dehydrated and drink water that doesn't smell. If somebody is not drinking water, you might consider where the source of that water is, because any kid with sensory processing disorder and has an overactive sense of smell or anything that looks a little different, because the well water might be a little rustier, it might have a different hue to it, they're gonna notice each and every one of those things. So you might wanna have some emergency water, or some of those packets that you can sprinkle in that makes it taste like sugar-free lemonade instead, and then they won't notice the smell or the color.
Gary has given us tips and tricks.
Yeah, Gary did that.
So, you know, have your water ready for your scouts, but most importantly for yourself. Take that sip, take that breath, take that moment, because as long as you are remaining calm and collected, your scouts will hopefully follow suit. Not always. So our second station, as we go through, is going to be getting help from your friends. And that's important. You can't do this alone. We all are sitting here together because we are all friends, right? One way or another, or we will be friends, or we can be friends. Your friends are not just the people that you know, it's the people that you don't know too, in this regard. You're not expected to be the expert at any of this. We're all learning. You want to know where and when to ask for help. This room is an example of that. The people on the other side of the wall are the example of that. All of our announcements were a prime example of that. Having a backup adult might be also something that you're looking for. I just wrote them out here. A point of contact, a trusted co-leader. I was very lucky. I was not my only den leader. I had a co-den leader. And there were often times over the 4 years that we went through together that he took the lead and I did all the background paperwork because I was just not able to. Or I was taxed, or work got in the way and he had to do it on his own. A lot of times we're not so lucky. So that's when you have to lean on your other den leaders. That's when you lean on your parents. You ask them to be involved. It is actually a definite, I like to say scientifically proven, but it's not really scientifically proven, that your scouts will remain active if your parents are more involved. And they will remain active longer if you also bring your parents along with that journey. And it allows you to even create friendships with those parents on your own. Some of our good friends are you guys. Tips and tricks. Gary, do we think GroupMe or WhatsApp or a messaging system is helpful?
I have both.
You have both. Do you use anything else?
Sometimes, but those are my
Who should be on my cheat sheet of people to reach out to if I need like help?
You mean at the district level?
Any level.
Oh, your COR, your Scoutmaster, Cubmaster, any trusted adult that have gone through leadership meetings.
Yep, absolutely.
And always in season 2 on 1.
Something you might also do for your survival is create a resource list for your den. If there's that, names and phone numbers are great, but identify the people in your pack or in your dens that have resources. For example, Alex used to be the person that had a lot of the tools that we use for Pinewood Dewberry, and he would take them over, and he still does it for the pack. He loves it. Like, I can't get him away from it. He's the MC. Everybody looks at him. Everybody.
Retired.
Oh, you're retired now? Oh, you're retired. He's retired.
Or whoever your pack health officer is at your family campouts, they're a good person to have on that list because they're probably the ones that are going to be carrying your forms to know who's got allergies, who needs this, who needs that, and who takes medication. You should probably have one person volunteer to do that.
So, you know,
Because Band-Aids fix
Yep,
everything.
Band-Aids fix more than boo-boos.
We do.
Here, does he need a?
Yeah.
Oh, he has one.
2 steps ahead of you, sister.
Wonderful. So we're gonna move on to our third round. What do you hurt his eye?
He did. He's fine.
Gary, are you okay?
Perfect.
Wonderful. on our adventure. Gary's gonna open the box for us.
Boy.
Your plans are your flashlight in the dark. You can't lead where you can't see. The better you plan, the smoother your meeting, and your kids will thrive on structure. Preparation gives you confidence and frees up mental space to actually enjoy doing the leading. That you don't do it, if you're not enjoying it, your kids are gonna sense that from you, right? And your scouts are gonna know. So enjoy what you're doing. Anticipate what can go wrong and plan for it.
Everything.
Everything will go wrong. Especially on a hike. Some things like, do you think a meeting planner will work, Gary?
No.
No?
Maybe.
Maybe?
What do you think?
I don't know. I mean, having an agenda for a meeting is kind of,
What?
for an adult.
Okay, yeah.
I mean, we started out there with patience juice.
We did.
So if we don't get through the agenda, we're having to plan though. Like planning and being
More
prepared.
patience
Yeah, more patience juice. You might want to keep a spare activity if things go really off the rails. Keep something that you can back away from what your plans were originally and go with that, right? Make a checklist. Those things are vital. Like I have a scout. He's on his way to starting an Eagle Scout project, right?
Mm-hmm.
I can't get him to write a checklist.
Those are kind of important, especially for that project.
Right. So start them early. Start by leading by example, like we were talking, you know? Have that checklist.
And there are 850 samples online if you need them. Especially at scoutermom.com.
Scoutermom.com. Not a paid endorsement.
Not a paid endorsement, but really good.
So, yeah. This, maybe it works. Oh,
It
there we
does,
go.
and it's really bright.
This is what planning feels like when chaos hits. Don't shine it in your eyes or at an airplane. So we're gonna go around this way to our fourth stop on our trail of survival.
Whistle while you work.
Clear communication is key, both with scouts and parents. Don't expect parents to know what's happening or just know what's happening. You have to tell them. And you have to include them. Make them part of it. Kids behave better when they know someone is at home following up on these things. So if mom or dad or guardian is sitting there and they're like, you know, I know that we needed to have this requirement done. Did you find something to do for your duty of God? No? All right, well, let's talk about it. So you have that extra support in the background. You can send pictures home if you want. Parents get excited and engaged by seeing their kids do things that they are having fun at. Set expectations clearly to your scouts that this is what we're trying to accomplish and this is what we're going to do. So you're gonna see here on your fourth stop, you get a whistle. I didn't use them.
Put that one back in your pocket.
I'm going to.
I'll take it.
You know that you have a choice. This is your parent translator. It only works though if your parents check their email. So, right?
Gary said, get your returns and roll.
Yeah.
I try to contact my parents on Facebook and BAM and text.
All you can do is
Sometimes
ask.
they respond.
Just hand them an adult application and tell them, fill this out.
I tried that. I can't get them to turn in their YPT. It's not called that anymore, but I'm still like, oh my gosh.
SYT.
Yes.
Print stickers, put it on the scout.
We're closing in on our survival here. We're closing in on our adventure and journey. Our second to last stop, by all means, is that you need an optimism shield. And Gary's gonna be our model for this, maybe.
Yes, also good for sensory processing.
Just like a sunscreen product that protects us from a sunburn, a good attitude protects us from burnout. Not every meeting was going to go as planned. You all know this. It is bound to happen. But fun can still happen. Every positive leader creates a positive scout, one way or another. Your attitude is contagious. Like, we're over here having fun and laughing. We should just all laugh and see what happens over there. I bet
They're worried about hazardous weather.
Well, I don't know that you can laugh about that.
Get their itis.
And what?
Get their itis.
What's
You
their
know,
itis?
the leaders that push everybody way too hard, way too fast. and
Oh.
Somebody ends up falling or getting dehydrated or ends up in the hospital.
So you have paperwork.
So I have 3 pieces of paperwork to fill out every single time. Every bee sting, Alex, every bee sting.
You got a bee sting?
Oh,
No.
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 We just push our troop guides too much that they, turn around and get bee stings.
Oh.
In the eye. She's not here. She's on the other side.
She's on the other side.
Oh.
It's funnier if she's here.
It is. Much fun.
So, like, literally, it's the very,
would never be fun.
the very long game of all of the work that we put in, I would say day in and day out, because we were all lied to. Yes, it's not an hour a week. As I told this year, this year's 2025 total is 140 hours so far. I know how much.
708 so far.
For real.
For real.
You're awesome. Yep,
I did the math.
So, with all of that, just remember that we are, in fact, on the journey and path to raise good humans. That's what we're here for. Regardless of really what you're having to do, keeping them on track, herding cats, whatever. It is definitely we're trying to create good humans. As you all can see, there's a box here. Then you saw Gary with some
Killer shades.
fabulous shades. So you have your optimism shield in here because sometimes it's that kind of day. Just need to wear your shades.
My future is so bright.
It
I wear
is.
shades.
It absolutely is. Gary.
For those of you that are old enough to know the song. Aging myself.
Gary, we are here at the end of our journey. And as any good journey needs in a good day pack is a munchie. Why do we need munchies?
Because I'm hangry.
Yes. And it's backup fun when plans change.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plus, scouts can't talk their mouthfuls.
Absolutely.
That is
There's
untrue.
Take that patience, cheers.
Because a snack is an activity.
It is. See? You will forget glue. A scout will hate the activity. Something will always go sideways. But food is a good thing.
Yeah. Can also go sideways. Just kidding.
Yes.
It never goes back.
Well, that is why we make sure we have gluten-free and nut-free options as well.
Way to go, Alex.
Having fun options keeps things scouty, even when the lesson plan fails. Tips and tricks? Keep an emergency fun bag of games, riddles, stickers, or easy crafts. I think Gary has something like that.
Gary's got a whole fidget tackle.
Oh
A
my
whole
goodness, I
tackle
love
box of
it.
fidget toys.
You
You
can
can
plan
examine it later.
You can plan themes around your tackle boxes. You can create STEM boxes, all sorts of different things. Let your scouts help you decide what kind of fun boxes they want us for when things go awry.
Oh, those ones
It'll keep them engaged.
These are my new favorites, but they can be used as a weapon, so we have to be careful.
Yes. I like the more.
Can I see it?
No.
You so this here is your emergency fun box.
Delicious emergency fun.
So that brings us back to the end of our journey. I hope that you guys
It's a backpack for all your stuff.
understand that it's not that large of an issue to just take a breath and to make sure and create some fun for your scouts. The survival kit is kind of esoteric in this regard. It's not like hardcore things. It's you understanding that it's okay for you two to be a kid with them and to have fun doing what you're doing every week. So, for your 40 minutes or so of time, you can create your own day pack of your own survival gear. If you go to each station, these are little grab bags, little backpacks, and you can collect one of everything if you'd like. There's also stickers for your water bottles if you're into that sort of thing.
I love stuff too.
So I have enough for 24, but I have a total for 30, so I think we're going to be okay.
I can put more patience juice on the water bottle if we need to break them.
So feel free. And you start here and go.
And keep in mind, if you guys have those scouts in your troop that have sensory processing disorder, you can cater the backpack to their needs. See, everybody loves the fidget toys. The rules around the fidgets are they are allowed to use them as long as they do not use them and abuse them as a weapon, and that during certain yes, he blows bubbles because we forgot if we need your scouts to be quiet, we tell them to put the bubble gum in.
I like these. These are my favorite.
They're so noisy.
I know they are, but they're my favorite.
Just because I know you are a doctor.
Oh, I have one of these.
Do you?
Thank you.
You did a really good job. You did a fantastic job.
Thanks.
Yes. I need my fidgets.
Don't forget to get your backpack and fill it along with the stickers.
There's so many good stickers here.
If anybody wants any copies of your survival kit to take to your pack, I have a few extras.
That's what I was like.
This is mine.
I was thinking you'd get the robot. All right. All right, where did Buddha go?
Wait, I thought you were.
I hope you enjoyed it. Yeah, you can go. We have basketball.
No, here's mine.
Yeah.
Super fun. It was super fun.
You're welcome. Thank you. We're gonna show you.
You don't normally see
Fidget tackle. Hey Shelby, did you get everything? I did. We did. Okay. All right.
I am 100%
Okay.
Both of my stickers are for my kids. Imagine that.
Hey, what happened to the Dum Dum bag?
It's in the back.
Oh.
It's in the chair. I put it there so dum-dums everywhere. They're fun.
I'm sweating now.
No.
What? I would assume so.
Yeah.
We weren't in front of it. You can hear it. We moved around the room. That's why there's stations.
Are you not getting out? You probably should get out.
All right, let's go ahead and have a seat. Wrap this up real quick.
That was way too soft.
I don't know.
Now this camera's like looking right at you, so that's positive. We'll go back this way. So while I'm working on something here, let's hear from the Cub Scout side. Who can say like a takeaway they had from the Cub Scout side as the training goes by?
Yeah, really loudly.
Really loudly. What'd you learn on the Cub Scout side? Hopefully there was something.
We learned to be prepared for all obstacles.
Be prepared for all obstacles. That sounds like a good one. What else?
Don't beat Cub Scouts with rulers.
Do not beat Cub Scouts. That came up multiple times. It wasn't just rulers, it was also hammers, I believe.
Yep.
So there was that. What else?
Any object can be used for nonsense.
Don't get.
Any object can be used for nonsense?
Yeah.
That was pretty cool, seeing like all the random things and how you can use it practically and how you can use it non-practically. That was a good one. Anything else? All right, how about Scouts PSA on weather safety?
Be safe.
All adult leaders that are in direct contact with youth must take weather safety training every 2 years. Yes. Even,
I feel like that was like spoon-fed.
I think, what?
Just saying.
But even Cub Scouts need to do this.
Right.
All leaders. Yep.
All right. Sorry, I'm trying to get something prepared and it's like not. It is not going. Anything else from the all-weather hazards or weather? What's that?
Get-there-itis is a real thing.
It is.
Get-there-itis?
Yeah, get there.
Get-there-itis.
Not her. Get
What
there.
it can like somebody like tell me what that is?
The intense focus to get to a place or a thing done.
Get there to the destination no matter what, even if there is a tornado coming.
That's right. It's okay to cancel.
And somebody dehydrated and falling over.
All right.
Lightning position.
Lightning
Oh,
position?
yes.
What's that? Anyone?
Kurt, what's that?
What's lightning position?
You weren't in there to see it, it might happen again.
Oh, well. What are you guys doing on the other side of the wall?
Right?
So if you can't get the shelter, you're supposed to crouch down, keep your feet close together, and not be the highest thing around you. Stay 100 feet away from the person next to you. So if they or you get hit, there's someone else to get you.
All right.
What's this? Only gets one. That's so it only gets one.
All right. So cool. That's good information. What the heck happened to my clipboard?
Here's a clipboard over here. Would you like it?
Is it over there?
It's underneath some envelopes.
A whole bunch of stuff. Oh, there it is. Thank you.
It is the right foot.
All right, so before we close everything out, the totem. Did it come back?
Oh, yeah.
Mary, did you want to come up and talk about the totem?
Hey, do you remember you had to do the totem?
Hey, just like everybody else, it's about an hour before roundtable.
That's right. That's why I did my best
Oh,
work.
it wasn't an hour before roundtable.
That's right.
On the way here, wasn't it?
Let's say Mary was standing at UDF up at Linworth and 161, and she's standing there pumping some gas, and her watch buzzes, and she looks, and it says, "Did you do something with the totem?" Pretty sure my reaction I cannot say here.
It was not scout-like.
No, it really wasn't. However, I will tell you, there's an amazing aisle in UDF that has just about anything you could need. However, I knew what I was looking for before I walked in. Actually, this came with it, so whoever had it before me,
Okay.
that must have been on there.
Cool.
So, So when I went in, I knew what I was looking for, and it goes along with being prepared. It goes along with the fact that it's getting colder. But it also sort of reminded me of, like, the warm hearts that we all have. We all must have, even you, Kurt, must have.
Well played. Nice. That's right.
That we all have to be able to do what we do, and to care about our scouts, and to care about others the way that we do. So, I am adding hand warmers.
Aww. Nice. I like it.
I also got Sam's I got to put on from last time. So, just in case you were curious, like anybody that hasn't been here yet, so we do this totem every month, and we always ask for everybody to volunteer to do it if they wanted to. We ask them to adorn it with something that reminds them of scouting, or why we do scouting. So this was hers from last month, so I'm going to put this on there. So I always open it up to see if anybody wants to take it home, but you have to bring it back next. I didn't have to spin the wheel.
Nice. Well, you still can.
I can still spin the wheel. So this thing, I don't know how it happened. I got this thing called wheelofnames.com. You can put it on a wheel. You can put a whole bunch of people's names on it. I'll bring it back to you so you can take it. I did it one time because nobody would volunteer. And now everybody's like, please don't volunteer. We want to see the names on the wheel. I don't know what it is, but it's like super. Yeah, like I don't get it. So it's always a fun joke if nobody gets it. We spin the wheel, but I'll bring it back to you. Just bring it back next month. Don't make me hunt it down.
Even if you don't have a big stack, you can still do the wheel.
You can still do the wheel.
Let's see.
I want to see if it would have been.
See the lucky person.
All right.
Oh, I didn't sign in.
You didn't sign in?
I did not.
What's your first name?
Hey, what is your name?
Put it into Carrie. Carrie.
All right, it's spinning. It's spinning.
Can't see it. I know, I can't believe it. We won't even know if we're voting.
So it would have been Patrick. Well, if you don't register, I heard from a birdie, I will put you on the wheel. 50
times.
Just so you know.
I know.
Oh, no.
Where'd he go?
See Brelby's up there. Nice.
It would have been.
Thank you, sir.
So again, as you can see, we like to have a lot of fun at Roundtable. All the folks that did come tonight, anybody that's new and anybody that has came before, like, please come back. We like to share as much information as possible. Next Roundtable will be on December 4th. That is for Cub Scouts. We're doing summer in December. So Andy? Yeah.
Yeah.
Becky and Amy, we're going to be talking about a whole bunch of summer programs for Cubs. So that way we can start getting on the schedule now and make sure everything's done. Because sign-up should be coming out hopefully shortly, if not already out. And then Scout BSA, you'll be with Phil, or presenters with Phil, for High Adventure. High Adventure Jamboree and World Jamboree. So all different ways to do those. Wow. How do you know you're with a whole bunch of scout leaders? So hopefully we'll see you back December 4th. So a quick Scoutmaster moment. If you're sitting, please stand. If you're standing, you're already there. So go ahead and cross your arms. However you cross your arms. So, all right, go ahead and take that down. Do the opposite. So whatever hand was on top last time, do that, opposite. It's gross. I heard it. It's gross. It doesn't feel right, right? Right? You can have a seat. So it just doesn't feel natural, right? Like that's not the natural way we do those things. So think about that when we're with our scouts. They may do something a little bit different, but they might have a different perspective of what we do. So making sure we're really good leaders and also have your other leaders in your units, even the scout leaders that you might have, listen to those different pieces of feedback from different points of view, because what might not feel right to you might be right for the entire unit to do something different. So use that as a demonstration with your scouts at Scoutmaster Minute, and just show like, hey, everybody does something a little bit different, and when you do something different that you're not normal to, like it feels different, but you can change that in that unit. So I appreciate everybody being here tonight. Please drive safe. We'll see you back in December 4th. If you need anything from me, please let us know. If you want any wood badge cards, business cards, come see me. I got them now. I got 1,000 of them. So we should have 1,000 participants.
Nice.
So everybody have a great night. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Nick. How far did you guys get?
849.
I don't know.
Oh.